Hey Simlies, it's Deligracy here, and today I am building a little Swedish house, a more contemporary Swedish home, and I am by no means an expert at international architecture, but how I perceive Swedish architecture, actually I'm going to expand that to Scandinavian because this probably is Scandinavian design. I don't know how specifically Swedish this is going to be, but how I perceive Scandinavian design is that there's a lot of contemporary homes now that often have A-frame roofing styles, that they're quite minimalist. The interiors are very white, very clean, a lot of birch light woods, and traditionally the design's more A-frame with this kind of iconic red weatherboard homes. And that's kind of how I view it. It's probably not spot on, but that's how I perceive it. So that's what I thought I would do for this little build. And I will let you guys know if you're kind of hearing a lot of background noise. It's really hot today in Australia. So I put the aircon on for one, which makes a little bit of background noise. And second of all, I finally got a washing machine. So I was doing all my washing, and it's so funny because I tried to record this about 15 minutes ago, and halfway through my washing machine got to that part in its cycle when it starts like sounding like your whole house is about to explode into space because it's like spinning so quickly. Yeah, that kind of happened whilst recording. It was a bit awkward, so sozzles about that, even though that part's not being published. But if you hear anything, that's what it is. So yeah, I'm doing a few little builds, smaller builds. One, because you guys have been requesting a lot of small builds, quite a lot recently, actually. I'm quite surprised by it. But it's good, it's all good, because I'm heading off to America, like tomorrow, I think, or the next day. And when this is posted, it'll be a couple of days away. And I've had to pre-record a lot of videos for you guys, and smaller builds obviously take less time than a big build, so it's actually worked out really well to do a few smaller ones. So if for you guys who've been requesting the smaller builds, that's awesome, that's for you. But for those of you who are into bigger, more dramatic builds, this is just for the 10 days while I'm away. So don't worry, more big builds coming soon. I just wanted to have several videos as opposed to just like one video while I'm away of builds. But yeah, I think this house is okay. I actually forgot to put in a bathroom for the whole build. So you're going to be watching this and think, where's the bathroom? And then at the very end, we come back and make a basement bathroom, which I kind of liked for a change. It was all right. But it's a artist studio, so I'll call it a Swedish studio apartment. And I'm really confused if this is more specifically Swedish or Scandinavian as a whole. I don't know. So you guys will have to educate me in the comments down below for those of you who are Swedish. And I also wanted to say that this build is for my Swedish viewers because I have to give a shout out to you guys. There's support from all around the world from Simlies. You guys are all awesome. You all know that. You all know I love you. Really intensely. I probably have an emotional attachment to my subscribers, you guys, more so than what is probably normal for a YouTuber, but I really love you guys. And yeah, basically I'm gifting this to you Swedish Simlies because I don't know what it is. You guys comment a lot with really great enthusiasm and a lot of love, and I just see the word Sweden pop up a lot. You guys, you know, you're proud to be Swedish. You'll say, hey, I'm from Sweden, I really love your videos, you're doing a great job, da, da, da. You guys just really voice real positivity, and I really appreciate it. So I just wanted to kind of give back to you guys and at least give you guys a special shout out for this little build because yeah, it's been really nice. It's been really nice to get your support, and due to that great support, Sweden is now on my countries I want to go to list. So you're right up there. And yeah, Netherlands too. You guys are killing it as well. I'm just going to search Swedish architecture because I want to see how on point this build is. I don't know about the bricks. The bricks are probably a little bit more dark, but when I had it all white, it kind of looked like too basic in The Sims 4, even though in real life, minimalism in architecture can be really striking. In The Sims 4, I felt it was a bit like, kind of looks like you haven't painted the walls, Deli. So, yeah. And I had a little tiff. I wanted to use nice black steel framed windows for this build, but the doors don't go with the windows. The doors kind of look a little bit more oriental. So it was the best I could do because a lot of the doors don't go from floor to ceiling and these windows go floor to ceiling, so the heights didn't match. I thought, well, I'd rather have this more oriental looking door than a shorter door with taller windows. So hopefully that's okay. And we are going to put a traditional window up the top here because I just thought that was a nice little addition and I just thought that looked really cute. I don't know if that's a traditional Swedish kind of thing, but it looked adorbs, so I left it in there. And yes. Okay, so interior design is very, very minimal, very clean, a lot of white walls. I love it. Scandinavian design is actually very popular here in Australia. My friend who's just finished a master's course in architecture, she is going straight to Sweden because she wants to get work experience there because she's obsessed with Scandinavian design. And yeah, so that's pretty exciting for her. I wish her all the best if she's watching. And if you guys have seen cushions on my Instagram or videos that have green leaves on them, they're my new favorite addition to my little apartment. She helped me pick them, so she's got great taste if you're into them. And my iPad just went off because I got an iPad today, which is not bad. Saying a lot today. I haven't said lots in a video for a long time, and it's a very bad habit. I remember I used to say all the time when I was recording, and it was a real big effort to stop doing that, and now I'm going back to my old ways. Why? Why is this? But yeah. I also put in those green bushes at the back there, not because I think Swedish people sleep in their garden, but because they just looked pretty, the pink flowers. And my landscaping in this is quite minimal. There's not a lot going on. I don't know. I have often landscaped heaps. Like if you go to my sorority build or the Barbie Dream House build, there is a ton of landscaping in that, and it's just because I love lushness everywhere in those builds. But this, I just felt like more flat green grass. I mean, it's not hard to make it look flat in The Sims 4 terrain tools, please. But yeah, it's just nice and simple, and I really like this rooftop area. But basically in this house, we're going to have an art studio kind of in the upstairs mezzanine area with a bedroom. So art easels, bedroom area, and then downstairs is a living area. And even though it's a very narrow, simple house, it actually has everything your sim could need. So, I know. Works quite well, if you don't mind me saying. I'm also having a tea right now. I am having a tea that was sent to me in the mail, which was absolutely gorgeous to receive. And it's like a chocolate orange tea. It's so good. Oh gosh, there goes my washing machine again. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but she's getting pretty excited. She's about to take off. Oh my gosh. Anyways, so there's a lot of black accents in this. I don't know if that's typically Swedish at all, but I thought it looked nice in any case. And you know what? Looking back at this build, often when I reflect on the builds, when I'm recording a voiceover, I kind of think, I would have changed that. And the thing I would have changed in this build is probably the exterior bricks. I don't know. I like the grey bricks, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe if there was another townhouse like this directly next to it, it could have been cool to kind of have them next to each other and maybe a slightly different color, maybe a weatherboard instead on that one or something. Might have helped break it up a bit and made it look a bit less harsh, possibly. But the furnishings also kind of minimal in a way. I enjoyed keeping it minimal and just nice. And it was kind of hard to actually find furniture that was minimalistic enough, because this furniture in The Sims 4, we still haven't got heaps yet. I mean, the game hasn't really been out for that long, so it's going to take a little while before we get more. I thought this rug was kind of cool and artsy. Yeah. And also the other thing was when I put in that chair, the churchy looking chair, I kind of thought, oh my gosh, maybe this was like an old church converted into a home. It was just a thought that I thought was pretty cool. Pretty badass. Just gonna sip some tea. Cheers to you guys if you're also having a beverage. Cheers to you. And I hope you have a fantastic week, because you deserve it. And right then, I just spilt tea all down my top. Good one, Deli, good one. Oh, golly gosh. Golly gosh. This is an interesting thing I've been doing recently. I've been having white cupboards with one black section of the cupboards, and I really, really like it. And the reason why I've been doing this is kind of funny, because that's what I have in my own apartment. I have white benches, white cupboards, and then just one is black, and I love it. I love the addition. It's just interesting and a little bit different. So I'm all for a little bit different. Oh, I can't wait to go to New York City and the US, actually. I'm looking forward to Boston as well, because I'll be at PAX East. So if you guys are there, make sure you come and say hello, or tweet me where you are and I'll come say hello, because I really, really, really would love to meet some American Simlies. But afterwards, I'm going to New York City, and you know what I'm most excited about? And that is being inspired and motivated, because you know when you go to a new place and you take it all in, and you always know you're going to learn something. You're going to learn something new when you go to a new place. And even though it can be daunting sometimes, it's so worthwhile, because it just opens up your mind. It's like your mind is made up of all these little rooms and doors, and then you've just opened up a new one, and it goes to this huge room of stuff. And that's what I feel like is going to happen. I'm so pumped. And I was thinking I probably won't be able to do much shopping over there, because I don't have much savings, but I was thinking that I may like to buy just a nice handbag as just one purchase, maybe. And boy, Deligracy has really, really good taste in handbags, or just bags in general. He loves bags, so he could totally help me pick one out. Yay! It's gonna be fun though, because I'm going to meet up with a Simly. Alex is going to be there, and he used to live in New York City, and he's meeting us there, and he's going to take us around, which will be really handy. And yeah, it'll be cool. Be sweet. And then we've got this bed with the yellow flowers on it, which I love this bed. I find it really hard to use in The Sims 4, but I realized by keeping the wall really simple, without a window, without a big painting on it, it just has one mirror and just a few little things, I thought it was quite cute and kind of worked. And this white brick wall, we're just going to put a couple of shelves on it and keep it really minimalistic, because it's just, it's just nice. Those shelves are very Scandinavian looking because of that light timber circular piece at the end of them. So I was like, yes, you're using this for sure. And yeah, just sticking a few picture frames, a little bit of clutter up there. Was I actually going to put toothbrushes up there? Huh. Got to be kidding me. Oh, you guys, I actually have a new girl crush at the moment. I always have celebrity crushes. Then they're always changing. Although I don't have that many. I kind of have long-term celebrity crushes, relationships. Like my top celeb crush guys have been, my more earlier one was Orlando Bloom when he was Legolas in Lord of the Rings. I don't know, something about his long blonde hair. I was just like, damn son, I'm into that. So I liked him. And then I had a Channing Tatum phase when he was in Step Up, and I was like, oh my God, Channing Tatum. When he's on a bus or on a train and he's wearing this hoodie, I was like, oh, I love you. And then Dave Franco was another one. Yeah. And then I met boy Deligracy and I got a crush on him. So I haven't had a male crush for ages, which is really weird. Wow. I must really like Zach. That's nice to notice, isn't it? Oh gosh. But my girl crush at the moment is actually Ruby Rose. I think she's awesome. I think she's beautiful and has the best abs ever. So I would like you guys to comment down below who your celeb crushes are. They can be girls or boys. Doesn't matter. I always have a girl and a guy crush, and I'm not bi. I just like girls and guys in general, so it doesn't have to be a romantic crush. So now we're making the studio part of this build, and I really like it. It's the first time I've actually used this little art light in the corner, and I think that's such a lovely object in the game, having that light over the kind of selection of objects that an artist would draw. Just a really thoughtful object in the game, and I just really liked that addition. So it was nice to use it, and we've got plenty of easels, so this would be the perfect house for maybe a single sim who's an aspiring artist who's waiting to meet the love of their life or to sell all their artwork. Maybe they're an entrepreneur who wants to start their own gallery, which might be added to the house. I don't know, I just thought it was kind of it'd be a nice place to have a studio. And those paintings on the exterior of the house just ruined the exterior, the facade. So I got rid of those pretty quickly. But I love in the corner how it's just white on white. I like that it's minimal. There's not a whole heap going on in here except for the art areas. And I've used these cardboard dance floors to go under the artwork as if that was to save the floor from getting paint on it, which is handy because I used to get paint all over my carpet in my bedroom when I was growing up. Pretty bad. And it was not good. It's not good at all. Out here, we just needed a little bit of a seating area, so we join up. Oh, please tell me I move those objects. Oh, good. I thought I was going to leave them sticking out, and that would have been a disaster. Oh, that would have been terrible. And we're also putting some plants out here. We've got that. Is that a bonsai plant? I think. And also, we just needed to go back and do some lighting here. So just putting it into night mode, putting some exterior lights around the place and some down lights as well, just around the window areas here, because they look really cool at night, I think, with the light kind of sneaking out of those crevices in the walls. And of course, we needed to give our rooftop garden a little bit of love too. So I've just put some temporary plants in there. But if you wanted to actually use this housing gameplay, then you'd probably actually get your sim to plant plants in the planters as opposed to just sticking flowers in them with the move objects on sheet. And one of my favorite things about this build is we go absolutely crazy with plant pots, like crazy. Oh dear. And yeah, just popping a few things around the place, keeping it nice and simple. We've got a nice nod to Swedish culture, perhaps, by having that little wheelbarrow with flowers on it. Is that like a little thing? I think I'm just thinking because you guys ride a lot of bikes and there's wheels on it, probably. I am not sure where I pull these facts from. I don't know. And we did need, I felt like we needed just a little bit of fencing at the back there. And I think it could have been better to have a picket fence, but I just can't believe we don't have a plain white picket fence in this game, because isn't that the American dream? And isn't this an American game? At least the American dream back in the 50s. So yeah, I don't know. That amuses me for some reason. And of course, you guys are probably thinking, Deli, where is the bathroom? Where are they going to pee? Well, that's what the outside bushes are for. No, just kidding. We're going to put a basement bathroom, like I said at the start of the video, in, and that will definitely solve all of your Sims bladders/bowel needs. Ugh. And I was lucky that we had this little side area because the staircase actually fits perfectly in there. And to begin with, I just left this open, but then I was thinking, means at the bottom of the staircase we'll need another door, and that would be really, really dark at the bottom of the staircase and kind of claustrophobic. So I decided to open up a bit. We'd have a door at the top of the staircase, and then you go straight down the stairs to get to a bathroom underground, and that's kind of cool. Nice, lots of privacy, No one's going to walk in on you because you're going to hear them coming down the stairs. And I have been walked in on in the bathroom by strangers so many times. I must be the type of person who just forgets to lock the door. So bad. So bad. Oh. I just got a message, like a text message from my power supplier. Like what powers where I live. And they just said, we will keep you informed if there are network issues affecting your power supply. What does that mean? Why are you texting me? Are you saying there's going to be a power outage? Because I got to make my videos. Oh my gosh, if there's a power outage, I'll cry. I'll absolutely cry. It's not going to happen, you guys. It's not going to happen. And this bathroom down here is very minimal. It's got nice blue walls, white tiles, and you know what? I kind of wish I put a bit of timber on the walls. I think that would have been better to have white and timber as opposed to blue and white. Oh well, I can always make these changes. And now we're going to go into some screenshots. But here she is. Here's the little Swedish house. I don't know if it looks Swedish, but at least I tried for you guys. I was thinking of you guys. So do let me know in the comments down below. And I like the chimney too. I think that's kind of a cute addition. But this will be available for download on the gallery. Just look up my username Deligracy. And for those of you guys asking what my Snapchat is, it's also Deligracy, and my Instagram and Twitter is Deligracy. And I'll also put it up with the hashtag Deligracy as well on the gallery, so you guys can find that. And if it's not up there, it's because I forgot to put it up there. And you must tweet me and say, Deli, you are very silly because you forgot to put it up and I want to download it. But I should remember. Lots of screenshots for this one. Even though it's just a little house, so many screenshots. Ooh, I like that look down the staircase. Very, very nice. Nice angles right there. Love how the toilet and the mirror matches the wall perfectly as well. Damn, those color swatches. We need more swatches. And probably the best part of this build is the roof line. How cool is that it goes all the way up? Thought that was nice. I wish we could paint the walls up the top. That would be really nice to be able to make them timber, and to have some wooden beams going through there would be even better. That would be really, really nice addition to the game. And yeah, your sim can stand out the front on their balcony and paint the landscape, which would just be divine, wouldn't it? But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and thanks for all your support and comments, and I hope you are having a lovely morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are in the world. I look forward to speaking to you really soon. I love you guys.